What you're about to hear could be the most important podcast ever created. But probably not. Welcome. It's the Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
Hello, gang.
Hey!
Oh, man, are you ready for another Hot Tub Podcast?
You know, even if I wasn't ready, it wouldn't really matter because, I've got a strong team around me.
Yeah.
And I know that you guys are going to do the best you can, and that's going to bring the best out of me.
Absolutely. You know what?
Yeah.
I showed up early. I feel like I'm prepared for this podcast. I think we're really going to knock it out of the park today, guys.
Are you guys hydrated?
I can drink a little bit
Have
of
a
water.
sip here, just make sure.
I don't...
And then I'm going to do roll call, you know that.
Yeah, yeah, okay. I don't have any...
Why do you need to do that?
Just like cleanse my palate.
You need to gargle water? Really?
Yeah. You want to try some?
No, I don't.
All right.
Certainly not.
You've been gargling.
Okay, sorry.
All right, so the roll call. Mahler, present.
Yeah.
Rush,
Present.
Jenny,
She's not here.
Brady.
Present.
Yeah, I know you're there. I see you.
The three of us are here.
Okay, so what happened is we said, okay, guys, we got to record the introduction to the Hot Tub Podcast.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Jenny said, yeah, I'm in. Let me just go and grab a coffee. What do you guys want? And she's still not back. so.
Time's a ticking. We got things to do.
So I think she's on hold because she is there on the phone. Hi, Jenny.
Hi.
You left 15 minutes ago to go and get coffee. You knew we were recording the intro.
Yeah, sorry, I know priorities should be important, and they are. But, like, coffee is life, guys.
Yeah.
And also, like, family and love and stuff like
Okay,
that.
so family enough.
Is life.
So Jenny went to get a coffee. I'm going to tell you what happened.
Yeah.
And I think I know Jenny well. Jenny left, forgot
That we were
that she
doing
was
an
supposed to get a coffee and come back, got a coffee, and went home.
Yeah, Jenny, are you making the coffee at home? Is that what's happening?
No?
Oh, my God. You even asked us what we wanted. We gave you our orders.
Guys, it happens sometimes. Usually I'm pretty good, and then I just sort of fall off track.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you at home right now then? Yes?
No.
That's such a yes.
She is at home.
You're home.
A definite yes.
All right, describe
I
what's
am not watching Below Deck at home.
I was going to say, describe what's around you right now.
Yeah.
Oh, are you still watching Below Deck? You've not done all that yet?
No, not yet. Guys, there's 8 million spin-offs.
Oh, yeah,
too.
no.
Like,
Yeah,
I just feel
there's too many.
I'm so busy with this show.
Yeah, you're never done Below Deck. You're always in Below Deck. It's amazing. And then there's a new series coming out. Oh, I can't wait
not.
until you get to Sailing Yacht, Jenny.
Oh
Well,
my
I'm
God,
sorry.
I know you keep saying this, Brady, and I almost want to like divert and go off my Below Deck path, but I can't. I gotta
No,
stick
I
with
totally
it
get
now.
it.
What is the thing you
Sailing-
just said?
Sailing Yacht. So it's
Sailing
it's
yacht.
a spin-off, and the guy's Canadian, the head captain of the ship.
Ooh, well,
His
that
name is
makes it
Glenn.
great.
I follow him
Yeah.
on Instagram.
Okay.
He's great.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Oh, cool. And there's also, geez, did you just hear my dog bark? That totally would have given it away if I
Yeah, because it wasn't obvious up to that point.
Yeah, because we saw you 15 minutes ago. You didn't have a dog with
Yeah.
you.
So good.
Oh, we love you. That's why we accept you not being here. If any of us did that, though, we'd be
true.
roasted, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, in Jenny's offense, she's kind of getting roasted.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but the phone
I'm
call
funny.
would have been, you guys would have said, hey, come back here, and hung up on me, and I'd come back. That's how that phone call goes.
Actually, let's really be
I'm very-
truthful. I don't know if we would have noticed if Rush wasn't here.
That's true. I mean, that's fair.
That's fair. All right, well, now that you're home, I guess you might as well stay home and just listen to our other podcasts,
Yeah.
all right?
I appreciate you guys. I will do that after Below Deck.
After Below Deck.
After Below Deck, yeah. I'm actually going to call you on my phone, Jenny. Let's just keep chatting about Below Deck. This will be off pod.
I'm in.
All right.
All right.
Are you in your pajamas yet, too?
No.
That's unbelievable. All right, well, Jenny's comfy. You get comfy, too. And here comes the Hot Tub Podcast.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
The most popular pop that we drink might refresh the parts other drinks can't reach.
What?
Okay, so hang on. I'll explain.
Hang on now.
Apparently by giving men bigger testicles and making them more masculine.
What?
Yes.
What is
Okay.
going on?
Listen to this. According to the Daily Mail, research on mice showed adult males who drank Coca-Cola or Pepsi had higher testosterone levels and larger genitals than their peers. This is a thing. The unusual finding appears to contradict previous studies that have shown sugary drinks and processed food make men less fertile. Experts are not suggesting that men should rush out and drink lots of Coke or Pepsi. Previous studies have linked sugary sodas to a host of health problems, including obesity, diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure, and tooth decay. So
So you're saying
This is so weird.
that mice have
Bigger-
human testicles?
No.
That's where I was going with this. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And tiny little wheelbarrows.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That mice who drank Coke or Pepsi had bigger testicles and higher testosterone.
Now I have a question.
That's so
Yes.
weird.
Now, does it say here? Is it the mice that had the big testicles are more prone to drink
No,
Coke and
no,
Pepsi,
no.
or because they drink Coke and Pepsi,
Yeah.
it
They
makes
have
them grow?
bigger-
They get,
Exactly.
But
That's
then
it.
Are larger testicles tied to being able to have babies?
Yeah,
I
then?
that's-
don't
you're more
know.
fertile?
Like you're more-
I don't know. And just larger, apparently.
I don't
Yeah.
want bigger testicles.
No?
This is not one of those things that makes me think, well,
No.
I better go out and drink
Yeah.
a Pepsi. No.
It's just early findings. I'm
Also,
sure they're
it'd be
going to
funny
do
if
more
your
research.
testicles grew, but the other thing didn't.
Did it?
Yeah, exactly. You don't want that. That's not a good look at all.
It's true.
It's so
No.
funny with every Coke or Pepsi, they just get a little
Oh,
bit
boy.
bigger and then go back down.
No guy has ever been like, man, I wish I had larger,
What?
those. The
Oh, yeah, no, is that not a good thing?
Why would it be?
Is
You
it a
want to
good thing?
be
I don't
You wanna be
proportionate.
proportionate,
Yeah,
exactly.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't
But
want to be
also
known,
don't-
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that guy and his big balls. That's not good. No.
You also don't want them to be really
Like
tiny.
on your chest, you wouldn't want your nipples to be like just like overtaking the whole chest area, right?
Right, yeah,
Right,
of course.
yeah.
It's ideal to
Proportion's
have them
important,
yes.
proportionate, sure.
Yeah.
That's ideal.
And no,
yeah.
yes, you're right. You don't want them to be really small either.
Yeah.
No.
Little.
Yeah, guys, having large testicles is also associated with greater sperm production and higher levels of testosterone.
Okay.
Who knew?
That's
Okay.
what I
It
just
makes
finished
sense. But
saying.
I know, but I had to fact
You didn't
check.
believe me.
Yeah.
They're really stretching with this Coke Pepsi thing.
I guess, but did they
And
give them
for-
Dr.
I
Pepper?
feel so bad for these
Right?
little mice,
The mice,
rats that
exactly.
are having
Yeah.
to chug a Coke Zero
and
just to
carry
see
around
their,
those
see
lunch.
their balls grow. It's so mean to them.
You guys have no problem saying balls, eh?
Why would we have a problem with that? It's a fine word.
Yeah, balls.
I just feel bad. If you're a mouse, you're like, all right, so he makes me drink Pepsi and then he fondles my balls.
Could we isolate
I mean,
that, please?
absolutely isolated.
I guess it's better than other tests that mice have
Yeah,
to go through.
sure. Exactly.
Oh,
I'm
in terms of,
sure.
this is the one you're
Like-
signing up for.
Yeah, when they make them wear like
Yeah.
toxic makeup,
Yeah, you don't want
that's
that.
horrible.
Exactly, right.
Right.
Ooh, I'll have the Pepsi ball touching test. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, where's the sign-up sheet for that one?
Okay.
I mean, honestly, did they mean humans? Like, it's not that bad.
I swear to God, if I have to run one more maze, I'm not running one more maze with my giant balls. I can't fit through the maze properly. Stop feeding me Pepsi.
The poor mice. Oh,
Shocked that you don't like using balls.
Yeah.
are you shocked?
Because I think it's something like testes would drive you nuts.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't like shortening it, but I'd rather say testicles.
Okay.
Really?
If
So
I
you'd
had
rather say
to-
testicles than what?
Balls?
What about gonads?
No. Although gonads, no.
You don't like gonads either.
I don't like any. I don't really like. I don't know what else would you call them though.
Nads?
Oh no.
I think Brady could be here for a while. so-
Yeah.
It's more. I think it's like.
Cojones.
Yeah. I got a whole
Family
list here.
jewels.
Sure, yeah. Acorns.
Family jewels. I'd rather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Acorns not bad.
Yeah.
Acorns, you'd rather say.
Well, I mean, because in my mind, I don't go there.
No.
I
Sure.
think of actual
What
acorns.
about bangers?
Oh no, I've never heard
that.
that.
That either.
Oh, that's
Beanbags.
terrible. Beanbags.
Chicken nuggets. What? Who made this list?
Nugs.
Nugs.
Nugs. Tendies.
Tendies sometimes,
But
yeah.
a lot of those words, like, honestly, if you just, context says everything. If you said, oh, hit me right in the nugs, I would know what you were talking
Sure,
about.
yeah, you would. You sure
So-
would.
Yeah.
Totally.
yeah.
Yeah, you can pretty much put anything in there.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I just don't know why you'd say that
It'd
ever.
be weird. Yeah, right in the
You
nugs.
could say anything. Get me right in the cookies. You know?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
You would know, right?
You could. It's true.
Any dessert almost.
I guess.
Get me right in the pies.
You're right. Let's
Yeah.
go through
Keep
this
going.
desserts
Yeah,
now,
keep naming desserts.
Oh, I'm running out. What's another dessert?
Kick me in the muffins.
Maybe it's a food thing. Maybe any food works.
Yeah, a lot of fruit would work. Do you think about it?
Try.
Would it?
Yeah. Hit me right in the apples.
Yeah, it's on this list. Apples.
Yeah.
It works.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
apricots too.
Yeah, there it is.
Not very
Plums.
creative. Yeah.
Yeah.
Plums.
Peaches.
Cherries is on here.
I mean, they're more like prunes than anything. Let's
Yeah,
be
I
honest.
Suppose, yeah.
Speak for yourself.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
2 hot dog vendors had 100% beef over the weekend, and I'm not talking
God.
about what was in their dogs.
Jenny.
What do you? Oh God, you love puns. You would have said that same thing.
No,
Absolutely.
it's not the. It's the delivery of it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
the pride she has in
That's
saying.
it, yeah,
Yeah.
it's a sense of like cleverness
Yeah.
that's coming out.
A 21-year-old hot dog vendor named Yanni Yanes allegedly stabbed another hot dog
Oh.
vendor in a turf war. It
been
happened
there.
in downtown San Diego on Saturday night outside of Petco Park where an event was happening. Police say there was a brawl involving 10 to 15 people, which started after vendors from LA set up shop in areas where San Diego vendors are typically serving hot dogs. It's unclear if either group had a permit. Cops say Yanes, or Yanis, I don't know, stabbed a 31-year-old man in the back. He was arrested and the victim was hospitalized with non-life-threatening injuries, thank goodness. No one else was seriously hurt. There's a video of the aftermath in a new report online where people are still casually buying and eating hot dogs as the police
Oh
are
my
on the scene.
God.
So one
guess
person
when you're
benefited.
hungry.
Yeah.
Well, we've asked that question before on the show. Like, how far away do you have to be from like a crime scene
Yeah.
Right.
before you like continue eating your lunch?
Oh.
It's true,
You know
because
what I
what are
mean?
you supposed to do,
Yeah,
right? Like,
right.
it's not like you're going to get up and help in
Right.
any way.
But it's like, if you know it's something terrible, how hungry are you in that minute?
But I'm saying like, I don't know, 100 meters away, there's been like a murder.
100 meters?
Yeah, sure. And
Okay.
you're in like a park area and they're selling hot dogs.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I still might get my lunch.
If there's nothing I can do to
right.
help,
That's what I'm saying.
And I
why
was
does
really
it make a
hungry.
difference if it's like fenced off, even if it's just roped off with like caution
yeah,
tape?
it
I'm
does
like,
feel different.
Well, all right, that's over there, so I'm here. Yeah.
I think it's a timing thing. If you were there from the beginning,
Yeah.
During
that's
the murder,
different. Well, yeah, exactly. If you know that like 100 meters away, say, you could see that there was something going on and you don't go to help. First of all, you should. I mean, if you can see that there's somebody lying there, you have to go
Yeah,
over.
no, but if I see people are on the scene and
Yeah,
people are
police
calling
are
the
there.
cop,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm by the food cart truck, I think I'm gonna get something.
diced onions.
Exactly. Like,
No, you're right, though, because what else are you supposed to do?
That's it.
Like, at a certain point, there's too many people involved
Yeah.
in that situation,
Yeah.
right?
Okay, here's another question. So you're the same one. I agree with what you're saying. Okay, so but it's a hot dog vendor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the hot dog vendor, he's looking over there and he's sort of looking like he wants to walk over there.
Yeah.
Do you stop him and bring him back so you can get your hot dog?
No, I don't know. I don't stop him. But if he was sitting there like staring at the scene, I'd
Yeah.
be right here.
Hello.
Yeah, okay.
Can I get 2
Yeah.
dogs, a large fry, and I wouldn't stop him from
Okay.
right over. That would.
Stopped him from trying to.
Excuse me, I want a hot dog. Excuse me.
Oh my God, that's
Oh,
terrible.
that's awful.
Yeah, because he wants to make money. So if he's going over there, he thinks he can do something, or
Yeah.
he wants
Now-
to
Or
help.
what if he's, cause some people just go over there to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, people just go over there to gawk at things.
Right.
Now, if you got your hot dog, and
Yeah.
let's say it's loaded up with like onions,
Yeah,
and
sure.
you got
Oh, yeah, a little ketchup,
mustard,
mustard,
ketchup,
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
it's all
yeah,
like
yeah.
loaded. You want to sit on the bench right there? That's okay, right? If you want to sit in the,
You know what matters? It's the size of the dog.
Does it?
What do you
Oh
mean?
yeah,
Why?
if it's a
foot
foot long and you need 2 hands to hold it and you're just watching and eat.
that makes it worse.
Yes.
I don't know.
Way
I think
worse.
it's the same.
You really?
Yeah.
You think what you're eating doesn't matter?
I
At that point,
I
no.
If
think
you need a knife and
I
a
don't know.
fork.
If it's a
Honestly.
comically long hot dog,
This
if it's
is
one of
what
those
I'm
like
saying.
foot long, like,
Yes.
like 2 foot longs,
Yeah.
that's too silly to eat during a murder
you.
investigation.
No, but think about this. So
Thank you.
there's a murder investigation. You walk right up to the caution tape and you pull out an apple and take a bite out of it. That's terrible.
An apple is better than a hot
It's
dog.
not.
Anything prepared is worse.
No, an apple is worse because of the crunch. You take the bite and people will look over at you and you're just standing there.
Yeah, but if it was like like let's say you took out like a whole thing of broccoli and you just started
Yeah,
chomping on broccoli.
that's worse.
That's funny, or that's worse because it's funny because it's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah,
It's
but
random.
that's not going to happen. The hot dog will happen,
Yeah.
and the apple could happen. Nobody's walking with a thing of broccoli.
but it's like the 2 foot long hot
I'll tell
dog
you,
that Jenny's
the
saying.
other one that's bad is popcorn.
Popcorn.
Oh, that's
Yeah, no, you
really
can't do
bad.
popcorn.
No, then you're a meme. But no,
Exactly. You
think
really
about
are.
leftovers that you have. Like some people bring spaghetti. Imagine you whip out your spaghetti and you're twirling.
No.
That's worse.
No.
I'd take the broccoli.
So then I'm not doing it. I'm not staying in the park area if I've brought my own lunch.
No.
You're not.
I'm only staying in the park area if I've just bought something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you don't want it to get cold.
That's not really the issue, but okay.
If you specifically went to the park to get your lunch, you're
Yes.
going to stay there to eat
Yes.
it. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, then I might sit there and watch the show.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think if I brought my own lunch, I would
don't
carry
know.
on.
Why? What's the difference? Why wouldn't you just sit on the park bench and kind of watch everything unfold?
It seems a little more insensitive that I'm actually eating my own food.
I was here
watching
anyway.
it.
I was already here.
It's better if you're actually on a bench, especially if it's a bit of a distance away from everything, because you're only there because the bench is there.
Okay. Right.
So if you were to stand up and walk right over to the caution
That's
tape,
true.
then
Yes.
you're specifically walking over for that, as opposed to, well, this is just where the
Folding
bench
chair,
is.
put it down.
Right. Yeah.
With your Tupperware.
Napkin tucking it in. Yeah.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
I guess taking pens and Post-its from work just doesn't give us the same rush it used to. According to a new report, the latest thing people won't stop stealing from the office is forks or just cutlery in general.
Oh,
yeah.
what? What a
It
weird
didn't
thing to
used to
steal.
be an issue,
Oh,
but
nice.
office managers are constantly having to buy more forks, knives, and spoons to replace the ones that go missing.
Huh.
It becomes it has become more common ever since people returned to the office and stopped working from home so much.
Yeah.
And here's the leading theory for why.
Okay.
In a recent poll, 60% of workers said their companies have made efforts to go green in the past few years, so a lot of offices aren't stocking plastic utensils anymore, and restaurants aren't handing them out by default as much either. That means all the real silverware gets used and doesn't always get returned. Sometimes we walk off with it by mistake or
Right,
just don't put it back right away, but the scarcity is also causing us to covet the silverware at work. In other words, we're more likely to hide utensils in our desk to make sure we have something to eat.
Okay, so that's what's going on. Because I wouldn't bring it home because I would not want to have an unmatching fork.
Yes.
That would
Yeah.
bother me.
My
I know.
OCD goes crazy when that
Yeah.
happens
Yes.
at
Yeah.
home. I have to take it out and put it somewhere else.
I know.
It cannot be in that drawer.
I've accidentally brought, and I'm trying to think the last time this happened. I have a rogue fork.
Yeah.
Do
when
you?
it
Okay,
doesn't
yeah.
match, it never gets used, but I can't throw it out.
I'm the
It's
same
like-
way with a
yeah,
spoon. I have like
right?
a camping spoon that I bring,
Yeah.
but we're short spoons, and sometimes
So
you
you
have
keep
to
it.
use the
Use the
camping,
spoon.
but
that
you'll
one
go
time
around
you
it.
use it,
oh,
you'll
yeah.
think, well,
Yeah.
I'm glad this was here.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's
It's
so
an
true.
emergency spoon.
Desperate
Why
times.
don't you melt it down and make it a pendant for yourself?
That's a nice idea. Yeah.
I could do anything.
Yeah.
Don't even
ball
melt it.
or-
Just attach it to a
Sure.
necklace.
Yeah, just
brooch.
Yeah.
Nice
A
brooch.
Yeah, just attach a pin to the back of it.
Yeah.
I like
Could be
it.
just like a circular fork.
Yeah.
Like bend it
Oh.
and then
cool.
hang it off a necklace.
Yeah.
A lot of great ideas.
Can you do that instead of
Sure.
it just floating around the house?
Yeah, you know what? Might as well get some use.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What a waste.
When will you debut this new
Tomorrow.
piece of jewelry? Tomorrow?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys just wait. I'm working on it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Alright.
I'll
What
work
about
on
a
it today.
bracelet? You could just bend it around.
Oh,
Yeah.
I could, yeah.
That's not bad. Or an anklet.
It's a really big fork.
Yeah. An anklet's a good idea.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It'd have to be a large fork, though.
Yeah.
Will you do that for us?
But it's a small fork.
Okay.
So I don't know. I can
well,
I can
look
do
at those
necklace.
ankles. Those
Oh,
are
yeah.
tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you can do. And even if there's a space between, that's okay.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
so bad. Or for Rory.
Okay. Or for
Yeah.
he would love
Send him
that.
to school.
Sure
I
you
wonder
would.
if he
We could
get
do
picked on at
matchy-matchy.
school.
No, not for this.
on.
That's silly.
With bling like that?
Yeah.
Guys, I like the idea of a necklace.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the
Now,
best.
oh, are you bending it, or are you just putting a hole in it and hanging it?
I was just going to bend it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. How am I going to drill a hole in a fork?
Because that would
Yeah,
be silly.
that's too much.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Do you have a necklace that doesn't have something already
You know
dangling
what? I
off
could
it?
add it beside my R that
Oh,
I have
okay.
here.
The giant R.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just add.
Is it the big R, Jenny? Or
No, it's a little R.
because
It's my
remember you
Christmas
had
gift.
the big R.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right?
it was too large.
Yeah.
It was really overkill.
That would go with the fork.
That would go with the fork.
Yeah.
Actually, it would make it look really small.
Yeah.
The R. Yeah.
This is all working out well.
Yeah.
So will you put in your phone
Yeah.
now a little note.
Okay,
I know
fork
you always-
necklace.
Yeah, you got to bring
Make-
in the fork tomorrow.
No,
we'll
bring
help
it
you
in, wear
bend
it.
it.
Oh, we're gonna
Fork.
make it for her.
Well, I guess we'll
No.
have can you
No,
can you do this
I got
yourself
this.
or
You can do
or
it.
is this something
Get
we're
my
gonna have to help you
blowtorch
with?
out. I'm gonna
Yeah.
melt it down.
Oh, you're not taking this seriously.
she's not.
See,
No.
that's why I said bring it in
Yeah.
because we'll do it.
All right. Okay.
You don't need a blowtorch.
No.
I don't need it. I just have to make sure it's attached somehow, connected. Otherwise, it's gonna fall off my necklace.
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't
no,
want
I
that
think we
happening.
can fold it around the necklace. I think that'll be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, double fold it?
Well, I don't know about that.
I don't know. Also, how cheap do you think this fork is?
You tell me.
You're just going to be able to. It's
I think
not like a bendy straw.
I think you can bend a fork easier than you.
Yeah.
can.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll
let's
bring
go.
in pliers too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Pliers, I
idea.
could do it. I just thought you were talking. You were just
No,
going
I
to
think you could
Just
use your
hand
hand.
bomb it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I'd
think
like
you
to
could.
see this.
Okay, so you
Okay,
bring in the
I'll bring in
necklace
the fork.
and the fork.
Yeah.
Without those two pieces, we're not
We've
doing
got nothing.
anything. Yeah.
I actually do have an extra band. So,
Okay.
or
Good.
what do you call it? Necklace, chain.
Yeah.
Thank you. So yeah, we're good, guys. We're covered.
And if it works out well,
Yeah.
you can wear it all summer, especially when you're golfing.
Oh, yeah.
And when you're ready
That's
to
what you need.
swing
Yeah,
your
it'll
club.
be nice.
Yeah, when you're
The fork
putting,
hits me in the face.
Yeah.
it'll tell you how much wind there is. You know,
The fork is not going to blow in the wind.
No.
No.
well, if it's dangling, you know, you're leaning over your ball, and then you could tell.
Watch
Oh,
your
this
teeth
is-
when you
I'm
do
centered.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you bend
it'll be-
over, smack you in the teeth.
It is be such a nightmare.
Yeah.
But anything for the show.
People will call you a fashionista.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's start with the necklace and the
Okay,
fork.
and the fork. Necklace and the fork,
okay.
and then we'll go from there.
Name two things she's not going to bring tomorrow.
A necklace and a fork.
I've written it down, Jenny. You're going to be getting a text later today, a reminder text to bring your
I
necklace and a
love
fork.
that you are my reminder of
But
all
just-
things that matter.
But just put everything right in your purse the
Yes.
minute you
Yeah,
get
yeah,
I
home.
get home. You know what? I'll
when
set an
Brady
alarm.
texts you,
Yeah.
just put it right in
Yeah.
your purse
Yeah.
right then and there.
Brady, when's the last time I've forgotten your leftovers?
Oh,
Actually, a few
all the times.
That's what you.
You're right. I might forget. Okay, I'll set an alarm.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady. Find the gang on their socials. Follow at Mahler, at One True Rush, at Hot Flash Jenny, and at Brady Jones Radio.
We have a new game.
Oh, I like new games.
Well, we're going to try this game.
Okay.
Brady, hit the introduction that you just did
Yeah.
like seconds ago.
Yes,
Okay.
here we
It's
go.
debuting.
Now it's time to play Name That Kid on the Morning Hot Tub with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
Okay.
Okay.
Very exciting. So name the child associated with the profession.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
So we're going to go one by one. We'll start
Okay.
with Rush, go to Jenny, go to Brady.
With the profession.
I don't
Yes.
really get it.
So I will give you an example.
Okay.
And only one example. And if you don't get it after
That's
that,
on you.
That's
on you.
I get it.
All right.
Okay.
Sorry, that's on you, Jenny.
That's fair. That's so fair.
I also need some dings and buzzes. I don't know
Oh,
if
yeah, I
Rush
can
or
do that.
Brady-
You're doing it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
On it.
All right. So an example would be name your child according to the profession. So what would a lawyer's daughter be?
Ah.
What?
What would a lawyer's daughter's name be?
Yeah, it's easy.
Name.
Brady?
Yeah, Beth.
No. Buzz yourself.
Oh.
No, that's
why?
not right.
Why that?
No. The answer would be Sue. A lawyer.
I see.
That's
Why
a
did
good
you
one.
pick
Yep.
Beth?
I just feel like a lawyer would name his daughter Beth.
What kind of game is that?
I liked it.
Okay.
Okay, I get it now.
You got it?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, no more
I'm
explanation.
going to be
all right.
terrible
All
at
right.
this
Here
game.
we go.
So bad.
I'm going to have a mental clock. You only get about 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect,
Figure it
yeah.
out. I get it. Yeah.
And no hints and no screwing anybody else up.
Okay.
All right? Is
Okay.
everybody in?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
let's
think
do
so.
this. Here we go.
Rush.
Yeah.
A thief's son.
A thief's son is Rob.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
ding him. There you
Easy.
go.
That was
I
easy.
would have
Yeah.
gotten that one. Yeah.
Somebody please keep track of the score
Yeah, okay,
here. I'm
okay.
going through the list. Jenny, a lawyer's son.
Will.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
my God.
Ding, ding.
Yes.
That's a good
Well
one.
Oh, my
done.
God.
Nice.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Woo.
All right, Brady.
Yeah, come on. Give me one.
A backhoe operator's son.
What?
A backhoe operator's son. Oh, I got this one.
Doug.
There it
Yes.
is.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow, that was close.
Yeah, it was.
Say digger.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Next. Rush.
Yeah.
A hairstylist's son.
A hairstylist son.
Oh, boy. Uh-oh.
3, 2.
Trim.
No. We were looking for Bob.
All right.
That's a
Okay.
tough one.
That would have
Yeah.
been good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
All right. So
Okay.
we're all at one still. Jenny can take the lead
Yeah.
if she can give me a hot dog vendor's son's name.
Oh.
3, 2,
Not Wiener.
1.
Can I
Time.
Oh.
Time is up.
Can I steal?
Buzz.
No, you can't steal.
Deal.
Frank.
Yes.
Brady,
Get off a
you.
wiener.
Can you
I will
isolate,
definitely
please?
isolate that. Yeah, thank you.
Man.
That's a great one. Wow.
You stay on, Wiener. You never let Wiener go.
No, I won't.
All right, Brady, you can take the lead.
All right, come on.
Personal trainer's son.
Oh no.
3, 2, 1.
Fit?
No. Buzz. Jim.
Oh,
Jim.
Yeah, I could have had that.
Yeah.
Did you guys have that?
No.
All right, one more round.
Okay,
here
And
we
then
go.
if we have a tie, we'll do a tiebreaker.
Okay.
Fun.
Rush.
Yeah.
A TV star's daughter.
TV star's daughter.
3, 2,
Star.
1. No. Emmy.
Oh,
It's not bad. That's a tough
okay.
one.
That's a hard
I mean,
one. Yeah.
Star is as much of a name as Emmy.
Stop. Emmy is the answer.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right, Jenny. A radio personality's son.
Mike.
Oh,
Mike
easy.
is
That was
right.
Yeah.
easy. Come on, what a
She
layup.
got some point.
A layup.
Yeah, that's not fair.
Wow.
All right, Brady, you can tie Jenny.
Come on.
You ready?
Yep.
A barber's son.
Barber's son. Oh no. Buzz.
3,
Buzz.
1.
Buzz. Buzz.
You know,
It's not Buzz.
It's not terrible.
it's not terrible.
No,
it's
neither
not
was
the answer,
Star,
though.
by
No,
the
but
way.
Buzz.
No.
Okay, but Buzz.
Harry.
Oh,
Harry is
I think
what we're
Buzz
looking
is better
for.
I
than Harry.
win.
Jenny,
And Jenny
wins.
wins.
Yes.
Buzz.
That's a fun game.
Do you want to see who can come in second between Rush and Brady?
Oh, but I
Sure.
want to play.
You want to play?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay, the
all
first
right.
person
Jenny
to
can
yell
double
out-
win.
All right, to yell out.
First
Ready?
person yell at the
Okay,
answer.
all right.
This one's going to be quick.
Okay.
3 of you on this one.
Yep.
A painter's son.
Trim? No.
3,
Oh,
2,
no.
1.
Brush.
Buzz.
Oh no.
Art.
Oh.
Painter's son is
Yeah.
art.
Uh-huh.
I thought Brush was
I was
good.
thinking like an industrial painter.
Yeah, so was I.
Yeah, me too, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want one more?
One
Yeah.
more. One
Yeah.
more. Come on.
Last one.
Yeah.
A gambler's daughter.
Beth. It's got Bet in it.
Yeah.
Betty.
Betty, yeah.
Buzz, please.
Bet?
Bet is right, yes.
Bet?
Yeah, like
I'm
Bette
sorry.
Midler.
Oh, okay.
No,
So
didn't you say son?
Betty is short for
No, I
Betty.
said daughter.
He did say
It's
daughter.
also stupid. Okay, Buzz was
said
good.
Beth.
Buzz was not good.
Buzz was okay. It was better than a kid named Star.
No.
Yes.
Hey, Buzz is a nickname. There are people named Star.
Name 1.
Star Jones.
Name 2.
I can't, but there's one.
Buzz
Star
Aldrin.
Jones. It's not his real name. His name is not Buzz.
Well, congratulations,
Thank you.
Jenny.
Yeah, you earned that one. I
Takes
thought it was
one.
going to be the worst for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, not terrible.
You
at
killed
this.
it.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I had faith in you.
Yeah,
The
well
boys
done.
are going to argue that the radio personality one was
Yeah.
so
Oh,
easy.
Such a
Absolute
layup.
layup.
You're literally talking into Mike right now.
I mean, come on.
It was a little easy.
Yeah.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
All right, on this show, we're all very successful. We've been doing this for many years.
Yeah.
Morning Hot Tub. I think everybody likes it.
Yeah.
I'm Mahler. That's Rush. Over here's Jenny. and
Hello.
back there's Brady.
Hey.
Brady's the newest member of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And you were complaining off the air, and you've said this for years now.
As he does.
You don't make a lot of money.
Oh.
I don't really know if I make any money. I kind of get paid in coupons.
Coupons,
Right.
gift
Not
cards,
helpful
yeah.
unless you get paid actual money. So
The odd
I always
concert?
thought really the payment that you get is an experience.
that
Oh,
doesn't.
yes.
That's
And
not
I
great.
think-
Beautiful, Rush. That's
Yeah.
beautiful. Yeah.
Not great.
Yeah.
Not
It's
great.
invaluable, really.
Yeah.
Bring that to the bank.
Great. Good. Thanks, guys.
So why did you want me to bring this up on the air that you get like no money? Are you asking for a raise on the
no,
air?
because I've done that before and that
Okay.
didn't work out.
No.
So I'm doing what a lot of younger people do. I'm trying to get a side hustle.
Okay.
I haven't locked down the side hustle yet, but I'm trying to get a side hustle. The issue is I have no discernible skills at all.
Right.
Like I am void of all talent except for one thing.
What's that?
And I mean, this is pretty obvious. My voice, right? I mean,
Right, yeah.
I've got an incredible voice.
Well-
Gifted. some might say.
Where is this going?
Who would say that? You would say that.
I would say that.
Okay, so you are some people.
He said to me yesterday, Mahler, can you block off 5 minutes of the show for me?
Yeah.
And
Because
I'm
I
like,
want help.
like,
I need
okay.
help with this. Okay,
right.
I'm auditioning for a new job, and it's like a live audition that I have to do. I actually have to like record something. So I was thinking I'd do it with you guys, and you can give me like pointers and help me out because you guys are also good with your voice.
Are you going to be leaving this job if you get that
No,
one?
no. This is a side hustle.
Okay.
Side
Side
hustle.
hustle.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm
Inflation
auditioning to be an audiobook voice actor.
Okay.
Which I think is pretty cool.
Well, Rush,
right?
you and
Yeah.
I think Jenny, we've all done voice work.
We have.
Yeah.
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 So I think we should know what we're talking about.
Right.
That's true, yeah.
So
Yeah.
like any pointers you guys have and stuff, but just please during the performance if you can be quiet,
Yeah.
right? So I can actually like focus on this.
He's already calling it a performance.
Why doesn't he go down the hall and just use one of the studios?
I don't
and
No,
know.
because I want to know what you guys think about it.
Do you?
I've been really like working on this for a long time.
I don't know that you do.
No, I do.
So this
I
is
do.
an audio book.
This is an audio book that I'm gonna. They gave me the script for it,
Okay.
right? So I've been practicing quite a bit, and I'm gonna put some music behind it. I hope they like the music. I just picked like sort of like storytelling music.
I don't know. When's the last time you had an audiobook that had music in
I
the back?
don't think this is
I don't
a
know,
good
but I
idea.
think that it adds to it, right?
I don't
Okay.
think
Okay, hang
this
on, let me
is...
just-
So this is literally your audition? Mm-hmm. All
Okay.
jokes aside, this is your audition.
What are you doing?
Why are you gargling?
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Oh, God.
Do re mi la do da ti
That's
do.
not
No,
right.
that's not it at all.
not it.
Hey, every performer has their thing,
Yeah,
right?
this is
Yeah,
Brady's.
okay.
This is
All
it.
right.
All right, I think I'm ready.
Okay, we'll try.
Yeah.
Try to be quiet, okay?
Yeah,
all right.
we'll try very hard.
This is the audiobook. Okay. All right. Hang on.
There's a lot of sighing.
A
Guys,
lot
I
of
have
time.
to stop it. Stop it. Let me get in character.
I feel
okay.
like he's now has to start over.
Yeah.
Guys, stop. Sorry. Man in green jacket. Woman ironing beige pants. Man in fedora holding his wife's hand. A glove attacking a man. Man in suit.
What? Brady,
Walking
Brady,
no.
what is
Guys,
this?
It's a terrible
stop!
story.
Stop!
This is not
Let me
good.
do my thing. This is my audition. I'm working on this. You can give me the pointers after, okay? I'm gonna have to restart. I'm gonna restart.
No.
I'm gonna restart
Maybe you can edit.
Yeah.
from the top. Man in green jacket.
Masters?
Woman ironing beige pants. Man in fedora holding his wife's hand. A glove attacking a man. Man in suit walking his dog. Lady pushing a grocery cart.
The
Dog
60s?
humping male owner's leg. Man with Elvis hair and a trench coat. Table with multiple irons on it. Man reading newspaper. Man in red pants. Woman trying on shoes. Man in green suit. Damn it. Looking disheveled. Runaway dog with leash trailing behind it. Man trying on suit jacket. Cashier looking on. Waldo. Clothing rack holding suit jackets. Woman in
Hang on,
yellow jacket
hang on.
and pink hat.
Brady,
I'm not done.
hang on. Is this a Waldo book?
Yeah, it's called Where's Waldo? The Fantastic Journey.
Baby.
I'm not done.
No, I think you
Fans
are.
can help me get to the end.
I think you are.
No, no.
I think you
Man with glasses and cane walking briskly. Numerous people standing around a table with hats on.
all
are.
right.
Okay, this is...
That should be
Woman
enough.
fruitfully pushing groceries in a stroller.
Fruitfully. All right.
Yes.
Man in striped shirt carrying a box.
All right. Thank
Man
you, Brady.
in blue
No,
jacket,
I-
not done. Juggling.
I think you're done.
Yeah.
Woman wearing trench coat and
You
glasses.
know what? I think you're going to get the gig.
Man in blue suit trying to sell
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
119 million won lotto jackpot, which is approximately $30.1 million. He's keeping it a secret from his wife and child.
Oh, how?
Well, the reason behind that is he claims that he's worried that the winnings may make his family lazy. Well, yes, that sort of comes with the idea of winning the lottery. Identified by local press only by his pseudonym, which is Lee. He wore a yellow cartoon character suit and picked up his prize at the lottery distribution center. But
if we're reporting on it, they know now, don't
but
they?
we know the fake name,
we only
right?
know the fake name, his pseudonym. Yeah.
So we don't know his real name.
But like, I thought when I saw this story this morning, I thought there was a picture of him holding the check.
But in a yellow suit, right? So
yeah, that was my first thought,
costume.
too. I'm like, well, if we know about it, then they know it. But if he's using a fake name, then okay.
Yeah.
So we don't know.
Okay.
And maybe they're not covering it locally. Yeah, no, he's a full-blown costume.
He's got a mask thing on.
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't know.
And it's a good one. It's not a cheap costume either.
No. He's got $30 million, so of course not.
Yeah. So
well,
he's doing
Rush,
okay.
he bought that before he got his check.
Yeah, but he knew he could spend a bunch of money. Yeah, he was good.
Joke's on us. He's actually just a furry.
He had a whole bunch to choose from. Yeah.
Well, I've said this before on the show. I would definitely keep things from my family until I had everything organized. Like my wife and I would know what's going on. I don't even know necessarily if I'd tell the kids.
Right.
Like if we won $30-40 million, whatever it is.
Yep.
Until you got it?
First.
Right.
Yeah.
Like all that stuff would be set up first, and then I might reveal.
Do you go through every time, like I use the app, right? So I'll use the scanning feature for my tickets. I never trust it when it says better luck next time. I'm like, I don't know.
So
Did
then
you
what
get
do
the
you
right
do?
barcode? I scan it again.
So you think it could be lying to you? Yeah. Then you do it again because it's going to be like, well, I can't lie to her twice.
I have to tell you, I have the same experience when I do the paper tickets.
Oh, yes, yeah.
When I'm in the gas station.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I scan it and I think, they've changed the scanner
Yes.
out. The guy over there behind the counter has a special machine that he installed. He's going to see me throw this out. The minute I leave, he's going to go rummaging through.
Oh my God, that's genius.
Yeah.
Well, no,
It's also
my
illegal.
signature's on
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
I
But
do.
still.
And it's not even like I just figure maybe it got the wrong part of the
Okay.
barcode or something.
So what
you
you were
know?
thinking, that's more likely that the guy invented a scanner that could scan you rather than you didn't win the lottery. All right.
Totally.
But, you play so many years, you think, it's got to be me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but other people do that too.
Yeah.
And you
So-
do go through that, like, as I'm getting ready to scan the ticket, I'm like, imagine I just have to run upstairs and be like, Derek, we won the
Right,
lottery.
right.
Oh, my God. Like,
Right. Oh my
you
God,
go
what a
through that
feeling.
every time.
Every time.
And then
Yeah.
you're just so,
Yeah.
again,
That's the
wildly
thing, 'cause
disappointed.
if I buy lottery tickets, it's maybe annually. Like I
Oh.
But
never
see,
do
that's
it.
why, and you don't deserve to win.
No.
but
If you
not-
won, I'd be so mad.
But you know,
It's like voting. You don't get to be mad.
The person who then would win. Yeah.
Brady, you don't buy them often either,
I
though.
do every, I'd say 3 or 4 weeks.
Okay,
Yeah,
you don't
I'm the
deserve to
same.
win either.
What? Come
no,
on.
nor do
No.
you.
If I see that jackpot up around 55 mil,
Yeah.
I'm going to buy one.
Okay, so you guys are
Yeah.
allowed winning maybe 5 mil max.
Fine.
Okay.
Oh,
Right,
no
I'll take
problem.
it.
I love the idea of saying, yeah, no, this is the first time I played this year. I never do. And I won $75 million.
Oh, I
That
would be so
amazing.
mad.
Yeah.
That
Everybody would
happens.
hate
Yeah,
you.
it does
Yeah.
happen. Yeah,
Oh, it does happen a
Yeah.
lot.
It
Well,
doesn't
not a
feel
lot,
fair.
It's
Yeah.
not happening a lot.
It makes me angry.
And
Yeah.
it doesn't feel fair
Like
at all.
sometimes I'll look on a website, somebody won, I'm looking at them, you don't deserve to win. I know nothing about them.
That's right.
But it's like, look at your haircut. Who has
You're a
that
terrible
haircut?
person.
Give me money.
We didn't even get into this guy's. How mad is his wife going to be?
Oh, I don't even, like,
Just dawned on me now.
Yeah.
is he going to keep it from her forever? You can't. Like, what, are you just not going to spend the money? She's going to know if you're out buying stuff.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true. Well, what is your quality of life now? If
Yeah.
you're sitting on what 30 mil or
That's
whatever,
right.
whatever
But
it
I
was?
also feel
And
like,
making her go to work.
Yeah.
like, I feel like they must be super hardworking if he's like, I don't want them to be lazy.
Yeah.
Like, they must be working a lot. Like, give the girl a vacation. You know?
Seriously.
God.
Oh, yeah, my wife would not be.
Ooh.
That would not go well, no.
Oh
No.
God, no.
That'd be like divorce-ish.
How's Kinder again today? Good? Good?
Oh,
Yeah.
a child vomited on you? Oh man. Well,
At least you're not lazy.
If you like what you just heard, tell someone. They can listen to the Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady wherever podcasts are found. And if you didn't like what you heard, that's cool. Cool. All right, yeah.